X. Ooh. And ooh, that one clicked. Did you
that.
hear that one?
I did.
What do you want to tell everybody, Harley?
Say thank you.
That's so funny. Okay, do you want to say anything? So I have Harley here 7 days later, or 5 to 7 days later. What did you notice since that first adjustment?
Well, after we came home from the first adjustment, we absolutely noticed a vast improvement, and we felt like as each day progressed, she improved more and more. She was standing in the stance that you found her in your office, eating well, walking well, able to hold herself up without falling backwards on her hind all the time. Mm-hmm. So definitely a better quality of life for sure.
Okay, cool. So what we noticed last week was that she would literally collapse. So she'd be up in all fours, not even a really stable stance with the legs tucked under, and then she would just sink to a collapsed seated position because of weakness and possibly discomfort or pain. I don't really know because we couldn't verbally interview her, but that's typically what makes an animal choose a different position. And I say it that way because it's literally consciously or subconsciously what they choose. If one position is uncomfortable or painful, they'll create a different, or unstable, they'll create a different position. So let's do a little work now. May I work on you today, Harley? Hey, Harley.
Okay.
I'm just asking you if it's okay to get started.
You want to stand up? Yeah, let's go stand up.
Let's take first a look. Maybe we should turn it this way. Turn her this way and take a look at her stance. So there's her stance.
There you go.
And you can walk her a little bit and get her. You're the dad.
Well, she walked a few blocks to come to your office. Yeah. So at almost 17 years old, she gets tired quickly no matter what. But
so right now she's a little under, but I like the wideness of the feet, and all 4 feet are lined up. Yeah. Pause. But she looks pretty good, and she's not sinking like she did last week. Last week she literally would collapse.
Right away. We did find that during the week she did maintain a sense of flatness here. Obviously, prior to our first appointment, we had a pretty severe rounded.
Okay, good. So it's probably time for another tune-up anyway, because you can see, a little bit here. Do you know if her appetite's changed at all this week?
She's eating well.
Okay.
I'd like to say she's always been eating well, but I do think she might be eating a little better.
Okay.
I mean, this morning she chowed down right away.
Okay. Do you feed her twice or once?
We feed her twice a day.
Okay.
Twice a day.
It would be nice if she gained just a little bit weight back.
Absolutely.
Especially muscle. But, that might happen. So let's see. So she's allowing me to just check her out. So I'm going to come down the spine lightly just first. And I'm with the lightest fingertips, just touching, and right about here. And I watch things. I watch how she's breathing. And right there is a spot. And I'm even watching her ear. So her right ear lifts a little bit. You can't see that, but you might see it on the front. But I don't have a visual of the left ear. Right there. So that's a spot. I'm going to... Ooh, that's tender. Okay, sorry, sweetie. May I get this spot for you, please? All right, so you just maybe support her upper body, and I'm just going to come straight down. Good, and there's the one heart. Good. Ooh, that one clicked. And ooh, that one clicked. Did you hear that one?
I did.
That was actually
I actually heard that.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that?
Heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Wow.
So now let her walk around a little bit. Maybe take her leash off this time. We did that last time. And the best of your ability, just try to film her. Just see whatever she wants to do.
There you go. Good.
Yeah, let her move around and experience that. She's really cute. One cute dog. Hey, what do you think of that adjustment? Hey?
Feeling better? Good. Thanks, Dr. Doug.
Hopefully that's what she's thinking. But she's such a great, she has such a great personality. So let's go back up now to the top, and I'm going to be up here at the atlas. I'm feeling the space between the wings of the atlas right in here. And again, it's on the left, so I'm going to do another left atlas. Got it. And let's just let her feel that one for a second. So I pulled the, she had a left superior atlas. I just pulled it down, creating equal space, I hope. Let me look at your spacing. Yeah, it's good now. She's zinging around.
Yeah? Holding your head up high, feeling good?
I think there's another one in the upper thoracics. And her left leg is a little walking gingerly, so I want to take a look at the left leg today. So let me come down, finish the cervicals. There's one here at C2, so I'm going to laterally flex.
Ooh. I think I heard that.
That one made a noise.
Did you? I think I heard
Yeah. All right. Thanks, sweetie. You're a good dog.
All right.
All right, let's see.
You want me to support the front for you?
No, I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. Okay, yeah. So I'll put my hand under, and you can just support the back. Okay. And now we're going to lift this leg up. Okay, that's a little gentle. That's a little tender. That one. All right, sweetie. I'm just going to... Little clicks. Okay. This is easier than to do this on a horse, let me tell you that. Okay. All right, what do you think of that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Now I'm going to be on this shoulder muscle. So it's the deltoid, and then I'm going to come behind and get into the teres area, and there's a bad spot here, so I'm going to just work this out and just loosen this up. So what I'm doing is I'm massaging into this muscle and trying to get it to release a little bit. I'm watching Harley's face the best I can see it, trying to gauge her breathing. Now I'm going to come under into the pec, because the pec has a lot to do with adduction, right? When we're bench pressing and we push out, we're also, the arm is drifting medially or towards the center. So the pec pushes, but it also has a little bit of an adduction, and that will help her front stance. If I get the muscle knot that's tight here, and she has a tight muscle knot inside deep, kind of where it connects into the shoulder. Ooh, there is the worst of it. Sorry, sweetie, that must hurt. And I'm just letting that work itself out. Good, so that's nice. Then I'm going to come in and check the spacing between the arm and the rib cage. That feels pretty good. Let me come to the other side. Well, this side's bad too, so I'm going to elevate her so she's not weight bearing in the front. You can let her back stand. And maybe spread her back legs. Good. And again, I'm on this pec here. So now I'm doing the right side, and I'm working in this muscle. Right in there. Letting it jiggle out. She doesn't have the rear deltoid spasm that she had on the left. This side's not as bad. Good. Good. And then let me bring this up. So now, yeah, you could support under her. Got it? Ooh, sorry, baby. Okay. All right, that part's good. Coming down the back. Ooh, there's another one there. So I'm going to come in. I'm going to put my head right on you. Good. Good. I did that to stabilize because I didn't want a lot of swing at her back, or that'll leave her sore. Let me look at the rear end now, so you can hold her front. I'm going to just massage up around the glutes. She can sit on my lap if she wants, it's okay. So I'm in here now, bilaterally on the glute medius. Oh, that's tender. Okay, sweetie, I found a new one on you. Okay. So I'm going to bring this leg back a little bit. Good, right in there. All right, now I'm on something. So I'm really deep. I'm all the way under with my finger. And I'm just working in. I have her off her feet now. And then coming in. So now I'm on the iliopsoas muscle. Switching to the iliacus. And just testing both sides now. Now I'm on the right. And still working those inner pelvic muscles. Let's do both legs. So you're going to hold her front of her body. Nice, actually. That's pretty good. I'm going to rub out the quads a little bit. You're just getting a little massage right now because you're so good. Let me check the back leg. Let me stretch a little bit. I'm going to stretch back the left leg and hold. That's about the maximum stretch that she can do. So I'm just going to hold it and itch my nose because I just got a lot of hair on my nose. And I'm holding this stretch. Now let's bring it forward too. And my arms here pivoting. So I'm creating a like a counter stretch. So now I'm going to bring the right leg back. I'll just do it from the inside because she'll let me. So I don't have her weight bearing at all on the back, but I'm just holding this stretch. And she's pulling against me. She doesn't love this stretch. But I want to get better range of motion. So I'm, challenging this range of motion, going into a rear extension and seeing what we can get out of it. Now I'm going to bring that leg forward against my arm again. So there you go. So I'm just going to hold it here for a little bit. Good, I'm almost done, sweetie. And then the last little bit is I'm just going to check her tail. Good. I'm going to extend the tail and just hold and stretch. And I'm tractioning. Ooh, it just clicked. Did you hear it click again?
I heard that, yes.
Okay. But you know she has a broken tail. Did you ever notice that?
From the day she was
Yeah.
arrived in our home.
Yeah, so the tip of her tail is like this.
Yeah.
You see that? I just noticed that.
When she was a puppy in my palms. she
Yeah,
had
so
that
we're not going to
tail.
do that one because that one is calcified after 16 years. So yes, I could probably crack it straight, but then I'm literally breaking her tail. So that's not a good idea. So if you find stuff like that on a dog, if it's a brand new puppy, you can move it because it's still very cartilaginous. Cartilaginous. But if it's it's not worth fixing things like that because you're just going to make them worse. So let's see Harley walk around. We're done with the adjustment, and if we can, let's don't touch her for a minute. See if she wants to
Harley, come
walk
over here.
around. She just wants to look at the camera. What do you want to tell everybody, Harley?
Say thank you.
That's so funny. Okay, do you want to say anything? Just keep that rolling. She's communicating with everybody. Hi. Yeah. So the reason why we're not going to touch her is we want her to be able to integrate this before we give her family love. We need her to have alone moment to integrate. But she's nice. She's nice. Her legs are not so tucked under. And let her walk one more time around.
There you go.
Have you ever seen her shake in recent years? Or?
Yeah, she
Sometimes.
does have a little anxiety. She gets nervous.
No, I mean like a dog where they go.
Oh, no, like that?
Okay.
No. No, she just, you can see very
so
tiny shakes.
So I think we're good. She looks good. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Harley, why don't you come say goodbye with me? Okay, we're gonna say goodbye. Bye. Everybody leave a comment for Harley. Take care. Bye-bye. Ooh, that one clicked.
I heard
You
that.
heard that one?
I did.